Good afternoon. This is Dwight Mitchell from Mitchell & Son Additive Manufacturing. This is just a news flash and a broadcast for our 3D printing business. As you can see behind me, we have now moved to a new location in Millbrook. We have been collaborating with a number of 3D printing companies in the Southampton area. There's one particular one that we've been working with quite closely for the last 2 years, helping him doing printing for me and me doing designs for him, and we've worked relatively closely, doing all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we decided that we are going to move into a office together to collaborate. Him doing more of a lot of the 3D printing side, and me doing a lot of the CAD drawing and the CAD design. But we are now located in the Solent Business Centre on Millbrook Road West in Southampton. You're welcome to drop in at any time of the day. My door's always open for someone just to come in, which we actually had today. We had a customer walk off the street in and ask us to produce him a product that he desperately needed. So it is a nice move. It's a collaborative move. We have now end up having 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 3D printers here, FDM technology. The one on that table over there, if I move this side, you'll probably see him better. Oh, no, he's there. Yeah, this one over here, this 3D printer is a hyperspeed 3D printer. And what a hyperspeed 3D printer does, because we've heard of 3D printing, and a lot of people still haven't got their heads around what 3D printing is and what it does. The hyperspeed 3D printer will print any item probably 12 times faster than the traditional printers. So those big printers that we got around here they are very good quality. The material's good quality. The product ends up being a good quality product. But this one over here will print the items far quicker. So these ones here, the ones that are directly behind me, they print at an average speed, or as normal 3D printers would print at 60 millimeters per second. Where the hyperspeed one prints at 600 millimeters per second. So where something, and how, in perspective, if I took something like this, my phone case, and I wanted to print that could take, say, about 3, maybe 4 hours to print on a 60 millimeter, the traditional printers, one of the big ones at the back. That'll probably take about maybe 5 hours to print. Because of just the speed, 60 millimeters per second. If you're printing at 0.1 millimeter layer height, and you're printing at 0.4 millimeter line thickness at 60 millimeters per second, that can be quite slow. But this chappy over here, if I'd have put that same item, the exact same item, onto the hyperspeed 3D printer, where that one there, the big one, might take you 5 or 6 hours to print something like this, this guy here would take you 2 hours to print. So it radically reduces the time in which you print, and the quality of the material, the quality of the 3D print is huge. Why does printing faster make it better? It's not really the speed at which it's printing. This little guy over here has AI cameras that monitor the print constantly. It monitors the type of vibration, the amount of vibration, the speed at which it's going. It monitors the layer height, the layer thickness, using AI cameras. So this little guy here is full of AI cameras, and it's following, where this chappy over here doesn't have any AI cameras. Well, he's got an AI camera to see if there's anything wrong with the material. He's also got an AI camera or it's got a sensor in it to see if when the filament breaks. But this guy here does everything on top of what he can do. So that is us. We are now at, and I'll give you the address. It is Unit 402 at Solent Business Centre. That's Millbrook Road West. The postcode, for anybody who's interested, is SO15 OHW. And what I will do is I'll actually just put a banner at the bottom of this to give you our new address. So yeah, so I'll just delete that. So, and you're welcome. Like I said, you are very, very welcome to drop by anytime. Give us a call, give us a shout. You know, we can print. We've got another 3D printing company downstairs in the same building as us, and he does resin. So we've kind of brought it even closer. Where in the past, all resin, I had to sub that out and send that to people on the other side of the country. Where now I got the resin 3D printer downstairs. I got the FDM 3D printing over here, which just makes everything a little bit easier and a little bit quicker for our customers. We're also intending on getting another 4 or 5 more of these little fellas, the hyperspeed, and then at a stage we're going to get a big format hyperspeed 3D printer, which will then it just increases reduces the lead time, reduces the cost, improves the quality, giving you a better product at the end of the day. So if there's anything that you guys wanted, I mean, this is I'll show you the quality on that. I don't know if you can see that quite clearly on the camera. But that is done on a hyperspeed 3D printer. I mean, the quality of that is almost that of injection molding. I mean, you cannot see the layer lines on that, or very, very hard. I mean, if I bring that closer to the camera, as close, you can just start seeing the layer lines on that. That's hyperspeed 3D printing, which is brilliant. Giving you a far better. I mean, you think about it. If you're looking at injection molding, if you look at the cost of injection molding just for the tooling, if I wanted to make this item, which is a handle for a lawnmower, so it kind of hooks on. It's a handle for a lawnmower. If you want to produce these using traditional injection molding, you're looking at a starting cost of minimum £3,000 just for the tooling. And then most injection molders, some will do a minimum batch size of 500, some will do a minimum batch size of 1,000. And if you're looking at 1,000, you say, okay, that's 50p for 1,000. Let's just for argument's sake, 50p for 1,000. And if you times up by, you're looking £500. So you spent £3,000 on the tooling, £500 for a minimum quantity. So you're looking £3,500, and then you got to sell those. You'll sell them at a reasonable price and all that kind of stuff. But you're looking at a lead time to make the tooling probably 4 to 6 weeks, because the tooling is made out of stainless steel or something like that. And so you end up looking 4 to 6 weeks for the tooling, and then to produce the 1,000, you're looking at another week or two. So you're looking roughly lead time. You want in one of these produced, you're looking at a rough lead time of a minimum lead time of about 8 weeks minimum, and at a cost of £3,500 to £4,000 depending. Yeah, and then shipping costs and blah 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 blah. 3D printing, you come to us, you want one of those, yeah, you want one of those printed, you say, okay, we'll design it for you, that's 70 quid, then we'll print it for you. You're looking about 20 quid, yeah. So you've spent 80 quid. So if you look at what the cost saving is on that, is huge. So what I say, £3,500 minus 80, you're looking at a cost saving of £3,420. £3,420. Massive cost saving. You want just one of those. If you wanted 100 of these, yeah, okay. So you're looking at if you so I'll tell you. So if you're looking at 500 quid to produce 100 of those, and you kind of think, well, okay, that's kind of 500 quid for 100. First of all, doing that on the with the hyperspeed, you end up getting it quicker. So you're getting it probably within a week and a half. You get 500. The price is, you're looking at about 3 or 4 quid maybe for them, plus minus. Okay, you still saved yourself 3 grand, £3,000. You've saved yourself on lead time, 6 to 7 weeks. Okay, so you've got these products, and you're thinking, okay, 6 to 7 weeks I've saved. I mean, so it's about 8 weeks lead time if I did it the traditional way. I'm looking at about a week if I do it the 3D printing way. So you're saving 6 to 7 weeks lead time. You're saving three grand. Let's just say 3 grand. You're saving 3 grand to get it printed. You're getting the quality. I mean, that quality. Where are you going to get something printed, 3D printed, which is that smooth? Look at the quality of that. You can't tell me that is bad quality. It is absolutely spot on quality. And you can be, I mean, and I'll show you another item. It's called a Benchy, and every 3D printer that has a 3D printer would have, when they first get 3D prints a Benchy. So here is a little Benchy. And I know when I've printed Benchy numerous times, he's had so many lines, and you have to put infill in, you have to end up then taking all the support work out. But look at this guy. Again, I put it by the camera. And sorry, this is white. So let's turn that light off, see if it helps. Yes, it does. A little bit. So there you can see. Look at the quality of that. Where do you see? You can't see the lines, the print lines. The quality of that is super. And this is PLA. This isn't silk PLA. We should have silk PLA makes something really smooth and shiny. This is just normal. It's called hyperspeed PLA because the material has to extrude at a quicker speed. But you can print with the hyperspeed 3D printers. You can print with the basic material. How I know that? We've tested it. We know that you can. So that's that. That's brilliant. That's what we do. So I was going to put that. Sorry, I forgot to put the our address down at the bottom, and I'll put it on my email address because it just helps. So if anyone wants to contact us, or if you're in the area, drop in and say hello. We've got a couple of these coffee pods. You can drop in, have a nice cup of coffee, and nice chat with us. And if you hurry, before I eat them all, I got a bag of chocolates. So if you hurry up, you can drop in, have a cup of coffee and a chocolate, and let's talk. Let's have a chat and see what how we can help you. There's our address at the bottom. I'll put our address now at the bottom of the screen. You can see there it's Unit 402 Millbrook Road West, South, SO15 OHW. Or drop me a line. It'll be so good to see some of you. Like I said, I had a chappie. He works not far from here, and he decided, well, he's going to drop in and ask me to make this for him, which is a little clip for a Volvo. He wants a one-off, but it's still going to get in that again. You want that done. You want that made using traditional injection molding. You're looking a minimum. I'm not kidding, and I might be being a little bit conservative here, but you're looking at a minimal cost of injection molding that at 3.5 to 4 grand, minimal. Yeah, that's just for the tooling. That's absolutely just for the tooling. You might find one or two 3D printer, injection molder guys who might do it for 2 grand. Still 2 grand. You know how much I'll do that for? Print something like that. You know how much that's going to cost you to print? You want a one-off? It's going to cost you 20 quid. Max. 20 quid. Done. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, especially in this day and age when when finances also. I need some caffeine. My caffeine indicator's going low. But that's it. It is a no-brainer. You want something produced quickly, affordably, something you can't find. Even small batches. We do small batches. I mean, we got 10 machines here. We have another associate who has at least another 10. You look at 20 machines. There's a guy downstairs who's got at least 10 or 15. We've got 13 machines. We could do small batch runs up to 1,000 parts at a time. Again, keeping your lead time low, keeping your costs low. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Contact us below. There's a come visit us. Come have a coffee. I got a whole box of these. Got a whole box of these coffees. Yeah. Come have a coffee with us. Let's chat. Let's see how we can help you. Thank you very much. That is Dwight Mitchell at Mitchell & Son Additive Manufacturing. I really hope you have a good day. And my door's open. I'm opening my door. I'm waiting for somebody to come knocking on my door in a minute. So if you're in the area, come knock on my door. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. I'm listening for that door to be knocked on. Have a good day. That's Dwight Mitchell. See you now.